Welcome to Relaxing and Affirmation World Channel, where we explore powerful topics that matter, especially for those of us navigating the golden years of life with wisdom and curiosity. Today, we dive into a subject that affects millions, yet is often ignored or misunderstood. Can loneliness actually kill you? It sounds extreme, doesn't it? But scientific research is increasingly pointing toward a chilling reality. Loneliness can be as harmful to your health as smoking, obesity, or physical inactivity. In fact, it may quietly chip away at your well-being in ways you never imagined. This video is not meant to scare you, but to empower you with knowledge, awareness, and hope. Together, we'll uncover the science, understand the risks, and learn how to protect ourselves and those we love. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it with others who might need it. Let's begin. Segment 1. What is loneliness really? Loneliness is more than just being alone. It's a subjective feeling, a deep sense of disconnection, of being unseen or unheard, even when surrounded by people. You can be married and feel lonely. You can attend a party and feel invisible. Or you can live alone and feel deeply connected to life and others. The key here is that loneliness is not about the quantity of your social interactions, but the quality and meaning behind them. According to psychologists, loneliness is a painful signal, like hunger or thirst, that your social needs are not being met. And just like hunger, ignoring it for too long can be dangerous. Segment 2. Why loneliness is becoming a global epidemic. We live in the most connected time in human history, yet we're facing a loneliness crisis. Studies from the US, UK, Japan, and beyond show that nearly 1 in 3 older adults report feeling lonely on a regular basis. And with retirement, the death of loved ones, mobility issues, and health challenges, the risk increases as we age. Add to that the effects of modern life, like smaller families, distant children, or technology replacing real conversations. And it's easy to see why loneliness is now being called a public health epidemic. The World Health Organization has even recognized social isolation as a serious health threat, particularly for older populations. Segment 3. The science of how loneliness affects the body. Now let's get into the science. When we feel lonely, the body goes into a state of stress. It releases higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and activates the fight or flight response, even if there's no real threat. Over time, chronic loneliness can lead to increased blood pressure, weakened immune system, higher levels of inflammation, disrupted sleep patterns, and even changes in gene expression. Yes, you heard that right. Loneliness can literally change the way your genes behave, weakening your ability to fight off disease and repair your body. Segment 4. Loneliness and the heart. One of the clearest connections is between loneliness and heart health. Research from the American Heart Association shows that people who experience chronic loneliness or social isolation are at a 30% higher risk of heart disease and stroke. Loneliness increases heart rate and blood pressure. It reduces heart rate variability, a key marker of cardiovascular health. It also contributes to chronic inflammation, which is a major player in atherosclerosis and heart failure. The bottom line, if you care about your heart, you need to care about your connections. Segment 5. Loneliness and the brain. Loneliness doesn't just harm the heart. It also changes the brain. Neuroscientists have found that prolonged loneliness shrinks parts of the brain responsible for learning, memory, and emotional regulation, particularly the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. Lonely individuals are more likely to experience cognitive decline, poor decision-making, mood swings, anxiety and depression, and increased risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. In fact, lonely seniors have a 40% higher risk of developing dementia. Let that sink in. Segment 6. Loneliness versus social isolation. What's the difference? It's important to note the distinction between loneliness and social isolation. Social isolation is objective. You have few social contacts or interactions. Loneliness is subjective. You feel emotionally disconnected, regardless of how many people are around. You can be socially isolated and not feel lonely, or you can be surrounded by people and still feel deeply alone. Both are dangerous, but loneliness, because it affects the mind and heart, can be especially toxic if left unaddressed. Segment 7. who's most at risk? While loneliness can affect anyone, there are some groups at higher risk, especially in older age. These include widows and widowers, retirees lacking a daily routine, seniors with chronic illnesses or disabilities, caregivers who feel unappreciated or overwhelmed, individuals with hearing or vision loss, and those living in rural or underconnected areas. Recognizing these risk factors is the first step to prevention and healing. Segment 8. Can loneliness be reversed? Yes, here's how. Here's the good news. Loneliness is not a life sentence. It's a signal, and we can answer it. Some powerful ways to combat loneliness include deepening existing relationships. Reach out to old friends. Have meaningful conversations. Volunteering. Giving to others creates purpose and connection. Joining clubs, classes, or community groups, even online. Adopting a pet. Many studies show pets reduce loneliness and boost emotional health. Practicing self-compassion and mindfulness. Being kind to yourself matters. Seeking professional help when needed. Loneliness often masks deeper mental health needs. Even small efforts, like smiling at a stranger, calling a friend, or taking a walk with neighbors, can make a big difference. Segment 9. Affirmations for combating loneliness. Let's take a moment to breathe and reflect. Here are a few affirmations you can say to yourself each day. I am worthy of love and connection. I open my heart to new friendships and experiences. Even in solitude, I am never truly alone. I choose to nurture the relationships that matter to me. I am connected to life, to others, and to myself. Repeating these simple truths can gently reshape how you feel, act, and engage with the world. Closing. So, can loneliness actually kill you? The science says yes, but more importantly, it reminds us that we're wired to connect, to love, to belong. And when those needs are met, the body, heart, and mind thrive. But remember, it's never too late to reconnect with others, with yourself, and with life. Whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond, you're still capable of building beautiful new bonds, discovering fresh joy, and creating meaningful connections every day. Age is not a barrier. We hope this video has not only opened your eyes, but also your heart. At Relaxing and Affirmation World Channel, we believe in spreading kindness, healing, and hope, especially for those navigating life's later chapters with courage and grace. If this video resonated with you, or if you know someone who might need to hear this, please like this video, leave us a comment below, subscribe for more empowering content, and share this with a friend, a neighbor, or a loved one. Because sometimes a simple act of sharing knowledge can spark a life-changing moment. You are not alone, and you never have to be. Until next time, stay connected, stay kind, and stay well.